Yeah.
Kind of really tiny.
Put in the piggy bank. It's up higher.
Oh, I see it.
Okay. I guess I was just saying that if we can get this done and get it, then June's free. What money?
Yeah, he might beat you up. Oh, you up. Look at his stuff.
Why she won't get off the reactivity, but he's not even doing anything. He's just sitting there. Chill out. If I get that, I'll have about $140 in credits on Temu. We can maybe order ourselves. But
Mind them.
no longer needed. Can't keep it.
We'll have to figure. See, people might on the road don't. Days we should.
It.
You heard me. Go lady. Here. On me. Get the one.
For us.
Right down.
All right. Might have found a place. Income-based place, and we have to get there before. But if we can. Okay. Anyway, if we can do that, then the month of June is free, and we might be able to come back before, at least once over the time we have time before we're supposed to be done, to pick up some stuff and take it back with us. But we can take the kids and leave Alfred and Tommy there, and then drive the car back and pick up as much as we can in the car, and then go back again. So the problem is getting there. Colorado Springs. So I'm going to have to talk to them about helping me get there to start with, because we're going to need to get some money so that we can go, and then check it out, see how it is, and then get the place and try to get back to get stuff. Because as it stands right now, we were probably just gonna have to leave and not take anything at all with us. So. I can't hit shit. Yeah. I think the idea, though, is to try to get up there, get the place. That's okay. I mean, you didn't know. I mean, I didn't. I don't know what all, Things are all kind of really up in the air right now, and my autism doesn't like it, so. No! Oh, your appointment? Yeah.
It's Tuesday.
Today at 12:30.
Oh,
Can you go?
yeah.
Go. I don't know if the thing is charged. Did you turn it off the last time you used it?
Yeah.
And then it should be charged. If it's not, I guess you can just go charge it. It charges on your charger, right?
I got the battery.
No, you take it up there and charge it on your charger while you're using it, I guess. Or just plug it in right here and do it. I don't know.
I'm gonna go charge with my thing.
Okay, well then just plug it in here or whatever. Right? You had to sit on the floor, I guess. Okay.
Okay.
And every time. Sorry. And every time I. You know. It's fine. I'll just start over again and reestablish, restart. It's just stupid because I just now started trying to work on. I just started trying to find people to help me work on my mental health stuff and my weight stuff and all of my other health stuff. And I was just getting started on focusing on me for a little while because I'd been focused on my mom. Well, he's gonna have to, I guess.
Yeah, you guys have to do
Yeah.
Yeah. I can even grow some.
And for
I wish the volume would stop changing.
kinda. What?
Oh,
Yeah.
weird. Maybe your tablet needs a little jacket.
Oh, I see it now.
Net call. Enemy watchdog helo inbound. Enemy scout pulse detected.
Yeah.
Enemy CUAV inbound. Marshal requesting UAV test. SAM turret is online. Sitrep, LDPR info.
Ah,
Heads up. Hostile care package inbound.
I'll be right back.
Enemy down.
Yeah.
What's that? Did you say something?
source of money. Down.
Not yet. Okay. You French fry, ketchup, French fries, you.
Still.
Hey, can you come down and take care of lunch because Tommy's in his appointment. All right. All right.
Baby. She's not.
Hello. I know.
Yep. This was like the first. Yeah. Yeah. The new assignment.
Overdrive.
Go on and forget. Go on. Or forget. Yeah.
Damn it, they must have hacked our phone. Go
People
John,
need
we'll pick you up later.
longer to get older.
I don't think so. Alfred's supposed to be coming down to fix lunch. And Tommy. Want to make one of those pizzas? Going to have him make one of those pizzas? Hey, there's a couple of frozen thin crust pizzas in the big freezer. Acme signature pizzas. You can make that. Make one of those. Okay, then eat that. Mom was wanting to eat something too, so that's why I was saying, is there enough for her to have some? He's got pizza too.
Oh. Yeah,
But it's the
that's me.
it's the pretzel one, right? No, she's not gonna want that. Got cheese sauce or something on it. She said she'll make herself something. Are you fixing it already? All right, well, come do something about it. All right. All right, bye.
I just looked where it said 12:40. All of a sudden, it hasn't been 30 minutes.
Team deathmatch. Eliminate all threats.
It's so-
Throws the
Doo-doo-doo.
But
You chased her out of the room already once. Chase Stormy. Go lay down. Where? What? Go ahead. Said make your pizza. She said.
You do your
She
job,
said she
take
would make a quesadilla. She said she's fine. Just take care of your stuff. All right.
where those tortillas anyway. I need to do.
All right. Then just. I guess that'll work.
Hostiles reclaimed the lead.
Blues band?
Given up the lead.
Sable Eye.
Claim the advantage. Now hold it. We've taken the lead. Stay on task.
Yeah. So, gotta get it. Gotta do my. Civic.
is easy to remember. Yeah.
Mm.
Oh.
Enemy mover spotted. Eyes on enemy.
Team deathmatch. We have our orders. See it through.
Huzzah. Can't hit anybody. The hell?
Team deathmatch. Neutralize all threats.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Nice. We're pulling ahead. Kill confirmed. Playtime's over. Let's see what you're made of. Come on, you're losing this fight. We're taking control.
Funny, because I got scared I had just reached my control. Ugh. I've watched it like just steadily move down for no reason.
Enemy UAV inbound. Nazir authorizing UAV mission.
What? Yeah, the mic. It just steadily goes down for no reason. Right now it's set. We'll see if it stays. I missed again.
Nazir authorizing Watchdog Helo Cat. Care package LZ marked. Heads up. Hostile care package inbound. Right now. Requesting recon overhead.
Yeah. I had that too.
Hostile counter UAV established above. That's declared operation.
Damn that guy. Oh.
No medals for second place. Crush those dirtbags.
Come on. What the fuck, bro?
Got me eyes in the sky. Sidret, LDPR incoming.
Kill confirmed. You know what Langley expects. Get it done.
Oh, that's great.
We've given up the lead.
Dang, dude, like, come on. Who am I getting killed by? AS Val? Is that some kind of new... Is that some kind of meta right now? Jesus. AS Val? Oh, fuck. The fuck is that? That looked like a... That one's a C9. Is that other one an AEK? Or one of the LMGs, maybe? It's weird looking. The barrel was too long and big. Yeah.
We've taken the lead. Stay on task.
No, I don't think I did. I'll get it in a minute. How was he not dead? How did I get 0 damage and 1 hit from that guy, but it... Yeah.
Hostile LBBR drop detected. Net call. Enemy watchdog helo inbound.
Using Archangel.
Citrus. LBBR incoming. We're winning. Keep it that way.
It's probably the one of the ones that says it's not available because we're supposed to be going to go look at it. Yeah, it's the
Area pacified. CLZ. Helo deployed.
You're no match for Michelangelo. You're talking like
Oh.
Team deathmatch. Eliminate the enemies. Take them out.
What?
Team dive.
Oh.
Hostile UAV established overhead. Check call. Enemy watchdog kilo inbound. Watch out. Enemy Hellstorm launch. Moving without visual.
Sometimes you just got to do it Freebird style. It's on the opposite side of the street going toward the traffic.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Get a UAV in the air. This shit ain't working. We've lost the advantage.
Where's my aim going? Like, what was that?
Enemy UAV inbound. Hostile UAV established overhead.
The story is it was a special deal at the baseball park called Park or something like that.
Mhm.
So you could bring your dogs with you. Oh, this woman took her dog to the tree, and then she was just sitting there, you know, nothing going on.
Then ball.
Well, she reached over to get her drink, turned around, and the dog had a fully loaded hot dog in his mouth. It was belonged to the man behind him.
Oh,
He just snatched it off his plate.
We got the lead. Now hold it.
And say he was gone after a ball.
He probably, yeah. Retriever. Go get it.
You know how some of those labs are. You can't make them sit still if there's a ball around.
Damn it, you lost the lead. You want to get out of this alive? Better step up.
People were talking about how this is so confusing. How can they run into this bridge? They have to know how that their ship is taller than the bridge. The ship was going backwards. They couldn't control it.
RTB, Blackhawk. We need to have a fucking conversation.
Those idiots. Special deal they do when they're leaving entering and leaving port. It's a salute to the place they're coming to.
Mm-hmm.
It's a commercial that's been on TV. Some kind of a cruise line. And their background music is that opening thing for Freebird.
Mm-hmm.
Barely hear it, but I was like, I'm gonna go back upstairs.
Did you eat? Okay.
Team deathmatch. Green light. Go, go, go. We got the lead. Now hold it.
Oops, it was a lamp. I shot at a lamp. Damn. Okay. Okay. Love Lamp. Lamp is my friend. Guess what? He destroyed my tactical insertion somehow, too. Ew, that gas is gross.
TACOM, get a UAV in the air.
Just have to get 3 kills without dying, and I think I keep getting doubles and then I die. I'm not like trying to run into like a bunch of shit and just get fried. One. Well, see, there was 2. The second one clearly was cheating because he shot me from across the map. See, look at that. We can nothing in my body still lives. Then was nothing in my body. Alright, I know you're up there.
RTXD rolling out.
Ow. Really? Yeah. Oh, surprise! Hello!
Hello.
And so this place is,
Surprise.
you're the surprise. This place is called Panorama Heights. I think this is the right one. They might have another property, but this was the one that I called, the phone number I called. It's called Panorama Heights. Currently, they aren't showing they have the 2-bedroom she was talking about available, and I think that's because she has it on hold because we're supposed to be coming up there next week to look at it. She already like pre-qualified us, so we just have to come bring our paperwork, sign things, and I think we're okay to go.
That's
So.
awesome. Pets and everything.
So worst case, I talked to Jessie, who's Connor's girlfriend. She's actually the one with the usually finances are whatever we're doing, you know, or her husband more or less. But anyway, long story. The point is, I talked to Jessie. She said to take the car to the dealership, get a tow hitch put on, get order some or get some rails, luggage rails for the car because it has a rack, but it needs the rails.
Yeah.
And she said to pick all that stuff up, like at the dealership. They should even have like a little, if they have one, to get one. If I can't get one from there, we can look for one and get it before we come back to pick up more stuff. But she was talking about like one of those little basket hitches that just kind of attaches to your, it attaches to your tow hitch, and it just holds, it's like maybe 3 or 4 feet wide, like a ice chest size, you know? But we can put a couple of things on that, like maybe suitcases or, you know, something else, or my mom's chair maybe, or the base of her chair even. Not if the whole thing won't fit, maybe the bottom, the heavy part can go on it, you know?
So I sent you a link right now to Amazon. This is a rooftop bag that I use when we travel to and from San Diego.
Okay.
Because of how many people we have in our car. It's not the easiest thing to use, but it does fold away super nice, and it does hold a huge amount of stuff. You just have to remember that it will affect fuel economy because it's a giant bag on top of the car that's not aerodynamic.
Right.
And it is heavy when it's fully laden, and it will change how your car feels. So just so if you get the roof hitches and you're looking for a bag that's not super expensive and bigger than those like things that you typically see that are very aerodynamic,
Yeah.
that's not a bad bag. It's like rubbery and weather resistant and all that stuff, and it just latches on with the pull ties. And I haven't had to use any of the indoor securing things that came with it because I just wrapped it around the rails on top of the Tiguan.
So did it just sit on the roof of the car? Or did you have
the roof?
So you don't have to have like the luggage, like the bars, if you don't have...
So I have the bars in the T1.
Okay.
So I haven't used the other securing methods that it came with, and
Okay.
I don't even remember what they were off the top of my head.
You just tie it to the bars though.
But yeah, it's got those straps on it that come down, and they wrap around the bars, and then you cinch it up as tight as you can.
Okay.
With the bars, and it worked out. It's worked pretty well, but it does take about 5 or 6 miles per gallon off the Tiguan.
Yeah.
So, and it makes it really heavy.
Well, I'll add that to my stuff in case I need it for anything, you know.
Yeah.
The
But
idea
it
is
huge. It's like 4 by 5 feet, and it's about 1.5 feet tall. Like,
Yeah.
It's gigantic. So useful.
well, that sounds pretty decent, about the same size as the trailer we were looking at. Even if nothing else, it might be a... Five is a little short for... I was trying to figure out if I thought it could hold one of the, like, the twin mattresses. It's a little too short, because if it's like 5 foot, it's only like 6 feet long, and it would need to be almost... It would need to be almost 7 foot to fit the mattresses. It would have to be over 6 foot to fit the mattresses. They might...
Check out their HVT.
It would have to be over 6 foot to fit the mattresses. Yeah.
HVT under fire. Repeat, HVT under fire.
Worst case, that just means I can put the mattresses in the bed of in the back of the car and put something else up there. So there's that.
Yes. And that tow hitch is not a bad idea. I'm sure that you could probably rent the trailer from
Fire. Keep the package safe.
like U-Haul for probably not that expensive.
Well, we looked at the renting a trailer, but the problem we were having was
That's a shooting. Yeah.
the car can only tow like 1,500 pounds. And the trailer itself, the smallest one they have, that's the like 4 foot by
HVT under
5 foot or something like that, the little tiny trailer, weighs 650 pounds, just the trailer.
Oh wow.
So that kind of limits what we can put in it, because we only have, I mean, we have like 1,000 pounds worth of space left to go, but we don't want to overload it because we're also going to be carrying stuff in the car. So we're my mom's chair, maybe we could put in the trailer. You know what I mean? But I think when she looked at the price to borrow it, to take a trailer there and leave it there was going to cost about $1,200. And just to have just a trailer to carry her chair basically, because you know that's about the only thing that won't fit, is not practical, you know. Oh shit, I
My
just
gun
ran.
didn't shoot. That was weird.
So I think what we're gonna do is, I talked to Jesse about it. I said we're gonna take the kids. We're gonna go up there, for one because Alfred needs to sign paperwork too, because he's too old, you know.
Yeah.
And for two because
Where did
I-
my Molotov go? Yeah.
I don't know. I got hit by a Molotov, but I don't think I don't know if it was yours or not. Anyway, the point was I was gonna try to take Alfred because he has to sign paperwork too, and then
Friendly HVT on site. Keep them safe.
probably bring him back
HVT under fire.
and Tommy back with me so we can load up more stuff, and we're try to come back and grab some things, and then once we know we have the apartment, we can leave the stuff that we took with us the first time, and then come back and grab some stuff, and then at that point probably leave the kids
HVT is taking fire. Keep the
for the couple of days while we go try to grab at least one more load of stuff, you know. Maybe. Or what I might do is once we're there and we know we have the apartment, I might just rent a U-Haul and drive it back, like with Alfred. Leave Mom and Tommy, you know.
Yeah.
eyes up. You're the HVT.
Just got to figure out where Mom's sleeping until we get things figured out, because she has a hard time sleeping on beds, and she needs at least a chair of some sort.
All of you, have some goddamn pride. We took out their HVT. Take out
I mean, worst case, we rent the U-Haul and drive it back down and get some stuff and then bring it back, and I don't know. We kind of just, to be fair, we're kind of just planning on going up there, getting the place and leaving, and forgetting about all this.
You might as well. I mean, if it's there and you can land it and get it and get out of the spot that's giving you anxiety, why wouldn't you, right? Like, and if it all works out that way, then it's beautiful.
It's just the problem of we can't carry anything with us,
Right.
and so it's just going to be what we can carry. But we're probably going to come back and try to get some stuff, but we're probably only going to do it once, you know.
Yes, because it's an expensive drive. I mean, that's a full like 20
27,
drive?
27, yeah, like 26, 27 hours. It's about the same distance from here to there as it is from here to where I used to live, basically.
that's there and back to San Diego for me.
Yeah.
That's crazy. It's a long trip. So yeah, I can't imagine you guys doing that, more than 2 or 3 times. But if you can secure it and you can take everything like that, if you can take 2 trips and take a majority of your stuff with you, then
Yeah. I think that's the plan, is to try to figure out how to get the mattresses, my bed, and her chair in the second trip.
yeah. And you just traded your car in or something, right?
Well, yeah, we just sold it. It wouldn't have made that trip, though, I bet.
Probably.
Not loaded down, not pulling a trailer either, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And then
Yeah,
I'd be
I mean, through Kansas is one thing, but then you got to make the mountain.
the mountain. Mm-hmm. I think that our better bet is going to do what we said, and we're going to load the car up with the suitcases and what we can take this time. If we get the place, we'll just drop all that stuff off and come back and grab some stuff.
Yeah, and then man, you can make an occasional day trip out, or me the other way, and
Yeah.
maybe do
We can
like
do stuff.
Thanksgiving one year or something.
Yeah. It'll be fine. I called around this morning and I just said, you know, I'm in Pennsylvania right now and I'm trying to find some place to get to that I can just go. I need to leave. I need to leave. You know. I said it's just not a safe situation for me anymore. And she said that she said it was like 12 something a month. 1266 or 1250 something a month, but it's all bills paid. Electricity, water, and everything is included. So even if it was more than that, like we could probably get up to about 1,500 if it's paying for everything, you know,
Yeah.
because then mom doesn't have to worry about anything but internet and the phone bill, and you know, so it's not something I want to pass on. And I talked to Jessie about it and she said by all means go on, you know. So I said if things start popping up on your credit card, that's what it is. It's me doing stuff to take this trip to check on these things. And she said, oh, you know, she said, to be fair, if I had started charging things, she would have figured that's what it was. But thank you, you know, thank you for telling her, you know, thanks for letting her know ahead of time, you know, that kind of thing.
Yeah,
And I said,
totally.
well, I never do things. See, it's a lot of stuff. I'll have to explain it to you maybe when I have some time and I can like sit down. Maybe once I've moved and I, you know, have a chance.
It
There's
sounds
just-
like a lot, and I think I'm tracking it pretty well, to be honest.
Yeah. Connor's not even like, it's not me, is all it is. It never has been me. It's not my mom. It's not, you know, it's just Alfred.
Which is super hard.
Yeah. And Tommy sometimes because he annoys everybody, but they're not like upset,
Sure.
you know. So they're not gonna everything as they can to help as much as they can, you know. But Jessie was like, "Oh, honey, I'm sorry," because I was crying. You know, I was like, "I just need to let you know what my plan is because I want you guys to know I'm taking this stuff seriously and I'm not gonna, you know what I mean."
Yeah.
And I said, but I'm not going to find anything for this kind of price here. Not with everything included. Because she was like, nah, you buy it. And I was like, no, that's all bills paid. So, and she was like, oh no, yeah, go ahead. Go check it out. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
and then they know you're there. So it's not like, we were looking at there, we were looking at New Mexico, and we were looking at, something else. We were kind of in that area, you know. I don't think we were looking at Utah because I don't think I want to deal with that stuff. So,
You don't want to deal with the Mormons?
yeah. All right, Buster Brown, you want to hide in that corner? Bitch, he's still there. Okay, that's fine.
What in the?
He's hiding in the corner right there. I got him with my drill charge because he's a friggin' moron. Are they still spawning behind us, or we got the back spawn now?
They're spawning at yellow, yeah.
Okay. I got my SWAT diamond a little while ago.
Nice. I just got the... one of the LMG's gold. I don't remember
They're on
which-
green.
which the second one. I just spawned at green.
Yeah, they just spawned at green. Now they're at yellow again. Yeah, I know. So down here, yellow again. Dang it! I'm supposed to get
How did
3
That guy not... That guy land my...
grenades. Are weird.
The Molotov. The Molotov.
Molotov shoulda-
I got like 6 hit markers. I should have gotten a kill.
How did he not die? Like, how does?
Amigos is cheating. A couple of them, it feels like it feels like the cheats got turned on. Like
There's a guy in our. Dumbass.
Chop is took as good on his sniper rifle, but he's just holding.
He's really good, but he's hard scoping everywhere.
Yeah, he's just holding, so he's not shooting. It's these guys that are like
Yeah.
shooting through houses.
Well, okay, yeah, because it's not Overdrive. It's just Blazetown.
Yeah.
I was, forever checking the, is it because they can see us, Oh, fuck.
We just got our asses handed to us.
Okay, so I've been given the go-ahead to go to the dealership, put the tow hitch on, and check into the rails.
Good. You know what? To be honest, E, I know that a lot of this is really heavy on you, and you've been struggling a lot. But the super fast turnaround into you are solving problems and figuring out where to go. Really, honestly, I don't think you would have handled this well 2 years ago. So I think that you need to take a beat and take a second and look at how far you've progressed in your mental health and say, this is going to be a good change, because look at how fast you guys are adjusting. I mean,
Right.
to be honest, you already have a spot.
I mean, as far as I know, I've got a spot, and this lady was really nice, so worst case, it's not there, and maybe she can help me find something else. Or she can put us in one of the other apartments that's the slightly more expensive one, and we don't have to pay a deposit because of something or something. Maybe she'll figure it out,
Yeah.
As I said, she said it was like $12.66, and I started crying again. I was like, I don't think I can do that. And she goes, but it's all bills paid. And I was like, oh.
All bills paid? What?
Yeah,
And-
it's
Yeah, I mean, the utilities aren't that bad out here either. I think altogether between the water that I spend like $40 a month on, or the sewer that I spend like $150 on, or the
yeah.
electricity that's less than $200 a month. I mean, it's
When
really
in
not bad.
when the air conditioner, I don't need to run. It doesn't need to be on. It's not going to be nearly as humid and gross, right?
Oh no, it'll be dry.
Yeah.
I mean, have you looked at what's Colorado Springs weather right now?
I haven't looked. I can check. I wasn't thinking about that, but it says electric,
Colorado Springs.
water, sewer, and trash are all included.
It's at 62 right now at 23% humidity.
Yeah, see, and it's like 65 here today.
And the highest high in the next week is 80. It's nicer there than it is here.
Yeah, it's 64 today, and it's 44% humidity, which isn't bad for today. It's actually not a bad day to have the windows open.
Now there is a thunderstorm scheduled.
Scheduled.
predicted
Uh-huh.
for Sunday.
That's fine. I think we're planning on leaving Sunday, and then we're gonna stay at a hotel until maybe Monday, until like Tuesday, and then we're gonna go Tuesday the rest of the way because we want to miss the homebound traffic after Memorial Day. So
Yeah.
I think the plan is to try to get out of here Sunday, or because she's hoping that not many people will be traveling because they have off on Monday, so they might travel Monday. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so the plan is to try to get out of here either Sunday or super early Monday morning. Get to
What the heck?
Bristol, Tennessee. It's about 4 or 5 hours from here. And we're gonna stay there for a night and probably a day, and then
Yeah.
leave again like Tuesday morning.
Lost the lead.
I think, and then we'll go Tuesday, and then we should be there by like Wednesday evening, so that we can go to our appointment on Thursday.
Look at you with the whole plan. I'm proud of you.
And then if all goes well, then we'll turn around, drop our stuff off, maybe stay another night in a hotel there because we'll be able to get in the apartment on the 1st probably. We might even be able to get into it that same day, but there won't be any furniture or anything, so there's no point in anybody staying.
Right.
So then we'll make another trip back. I'm half considering if you hadn't just dealt with your family and all the other stuff going on, I was half tempted to say I might just leave the kids with you for 3 or 4 days, Actually, it'd be more like a week and a half, and that's not gonna work. So Well, because by the time I drive back and then drive back again, it's 8 days. So,
I know. It's a
but
lot.
I need them with me anyway to help us load the car. So,
Inbound. Enemy UAV inbound.
but then we'll come back. We'll load up the car again. Probably take off again like the following weekend or maybe the weekend after, just depending on how we feel. But as soon as possible, probably. You know. But the plan is to be done and with everything before the end of June. And be where we want to be and be there. Hopefully by the end of the second week of June, but you know. I'm thinking if we just make that second trip back to grab Mom's chair and the mattresses and whatever else we can fit in the car, we'll just do that and be done. We'll just tell them we'll be back again and then just not come back.
Enemy care
Yeah,
package
right.
above. Lead yard.
My mom was all upset about stuff earlier, and I am upset because she's upset because I brought her up here. This was supposed to be better, you know.
Yeah, well, I mean, it kind of has been, and if she wasn't here, all of this would be way more difficult for you, so,
True.
you know, it has been easier for both of you since she's been there. So,
Like,
in some ways, you guys accomplished exactly what it is that you were setting out to do.
and this will be better when we get this done too, because you'll be there. Cody's nearby. I have another friend. One of Irish's friends is somewhere there in the general area. I got to figure out where. I think he said he was in closer to Colorado Springs. So, because they said something about you were in where you were, but he said that was on the other side from where he was.
Oh yeah, so he must be on the front range.
Yeah. But he works at a grocery store or something, so I might be able to get either me or Alfred a job. You know, at least Alfred maybe. He can do some overnight stalking, and then he doesn't have to worry about people too much, you know?
Yeah.
Might be able to get him a job at Target, because I can use you as a reference. That's...
Yeah, he could.
Anyway, it's what it is. But the point is there'll be some stuff there, and I have actually a few more people in Colorado area that I know that can help. So, well, honey, far. We'll have to make sure she has your phone number, and y'all keep in touch, okay? But it'll be fine. We'll figure it out. Dave has some kids too, and maybe we can meet up at some point and do some stuff like it. There's lots of parks and places to go out and hike and do things, you know? So,
Hostile UAV established overhead.
Sign up for Kids Bowl free and get some free bowling games.
what's that?
Sign up for Kids Bowl free and go bowling.
Oh, yeah, yeah. My, mom gets, like, free access to national park stuff, like, whatever kind of, I don't remember. She's got, like, some kind of access card, so she doesn't have to pay, like, if there was someplace that we would have to pay to do things. Like, she's got reduced rates for, like, camping, even.
Nice.
And she's got that, like, golden...
Yeah, like the America the Beautiful card or whatever.
Yeah, whatever it is, it's for like golden years, or you know, it's for old people. it's supposed to be for seniors, you know.
Yeah.
It's for old people. And if they have like a visitor center, and we were to go do something like camping, and they have like a, like they're supposed to be able to get things like back home at the national park beaches, you were supposed to be able to get like a 4-wheeler type handicap cart that could go out on the sand.
Yeah.
so that she could go out on the sand with everybody, and she just takes this little cart out, you know, like one of the ones, like kind of like the ones you use at the grocery store, but it had like big tires on it. Kind of funny.
We have the America the Beautiful card so that we can go up and over the that guy really shot one shot at my
At your Archangel?
this Tugsy kid is the Archangel. It came through and as soon as it was in his like view, he shot it with one bullet. Tugsy, he's such a cheater.
Yeah. 33 and 8. I mean, it's doable, but you have to kind of know where people are. Ding.
Enemy UAV inbound.
Oh, Bow Huntress is the
Bow headdress just killed me.
yeah, they're the spy.
Tighten up and show some spine.
And one back. Damn it. Clickety clack, clickety clack, clickety clickety.
Chose the wrong people for the job. My bad.
Stick it out for you, buddy. I got some weird hobbies, man.
Weird. Stop it. What is this ordinance?
I don't know, but I think I've done all of the I'm optics. I think I have all the rules unlocked.
CO2 137 feet.
Team deathmatch. Eliminate all threats. Lead dart.
Oh, what the?
And the pot's cheap, so. can get
Yes.
I can get twice as much for what I'm paying for what I get now.
Yes. Colorado pot is good.
I shot him in the boot.
You can get goat, and that's pretty exciting.
Yeah.
All the stuff by the clear with their 2-gram cartridges is good.
Yeah. The 2-gram cartridges are amazing. I'm gonna think I'm gonna end up buying myself a different different rig, one that does one that can do carts, you know. I love my little bubbler though, it's nice. It's gonna be fun to go into a place and look at everything and be like, ah, look at the prices. It'll be sticker shock. Alfred was
Yeah, I still get sticker shock getting 2 grams for $30.
right. Alfred was asking about taxes, like on your groceries and stuff. He says, aren't the taxes higher?
They're not bad.
And I was like, I don't think
They're
so.
closer to California, but they're not bad. I don't know what it was like for PA.
It's
but,
like 8%. But they don't tax clothing or school supplies or anything like toilet paper or necessities. So
Oh,
you pay it's like 8 or 8.5% tax on everything else, but like necessity items, or it might be even 9%, whatever it is. The taxes are a little higher on other things because they don't tax you. Like if I had to go buy the kids shoes and they're $59.99, that's what I pay at the counter is $59.99.
oh, that's cool. No, not like that.
Yeah.
Florida's the other state like that. They just recently stopped taxing school supplies and
Like necessity items.
stuff. Yeah. What
Yeah.
in the heck? My aim jumped super hard on that guy.
Yeah, I can get like toilet paper, all that kind of stuff without having to pay taxes on it.
Nice, actually.
But that's okay. I'm not worried too much about that. The less expensive. The fact that, well, for one thing, the fact that all of the money we have is going to be going towards rent, more or less, and our expenses means that I should be able to keep my food stamps without any issues. I just have to reapply when I get there.
Yeah. I don't understand how that guy didn't die. I shot him so many times.
I think the only real downside is we'll have to be paying for our own gas, which we haven't done since I've been much at all since I've been up here. Because Jessie usually pays for the gas. Which, you know, of course she's going to pay for the gas and stuff anyway, but for us to drive.
Yeah.
And I told her that I'm gonna need help with that. I need help with the hotels to get there, and I'm gonna probably need help with the hotels coming back. And if we go back again, then of course I'm gonna need help with those, you know.
Yeah.
And I told her that I'm not paying rent next month here because I'm gonna use that money to pay the rent at the other place for July. And if everything goes well, then I might be able to repay them the money for July, for the rent that I didn't pay in July, unless she says not to worry about it, and I just take that so we have a little bit of a nest egg to get started so we don't have to worry, because we're going to have to buy furniture and shit. So I'm pretty sure Jessie will tell me not to worry about paying the rent back and to use my money to buy some stuff, you know.
Yeah, hopefully. What the heck?
Because if I'm understanding things correctly, June is free, but we probably still have to pay our first month's rent, which would be July. Right? Or at the very least, we don't have to put any money down, we have to pay a deposit. You know? So I have to figure that part out. Worst case, we have enough for a deposit, we don't have to.
Hope you enjoyed it while it lasted.
Maybe if we have to make a deposit, we can talk her into letting us pay it a little bit at a time, or paying it next month when we, you know, or something. We'll figure it out. If we don't have to pay rent in July, because if we don't have to pay rent in June because that, then the money that we were going to give them can go to the deposit.
Yes.
But if they need 2 months worth or whatever, I don't think so. It's a low income place. I'm pretty sure they're going to try to do anything they can to make it easy, right?
I would think.
Plus, she already knows the situation, so I'm assuming that I just have to pay a deposit. Most apartment places don't require first month, last month, and deposit. They usually just take first month and deposit, right?
I have no experience.
Yeah.
You want to get out of this
Son of a
alive?
All right. Well, that's a bridge I'll cross when I need to. If I need to get more money, I'll just talk to her and see what I can do.
Yeah.
Worst case,
I-
Jet. I'm sorry. That's okay.
I don't know. I was just thinking, I wish I could be helpful in those ways, but
Yeah. Well, I don't want to take anything from anybody who doesn't have it. Like, and not that I'm saying that she's. They have a lot of money. Jesse's husband makes like almost $500K a year.
oh, jeez. Well, that's nice.
High up in the tech field.
Huh.
Not. He does like I know he's working for her now. He used to work for GitHub for a little while, and he was in charge of basically maintaining servers. And so like him and all his group would, like, if there was a outage for something,
Uh-huh.
they're the ones that were on the computers trying to find code strings that were broken. He's been pretty important, like, as far as that stuff's concerned, for a while. And he goes from one place to the other, like, so like he's got a job now. I'm not sure who he's got a job with now, but he was working for GitHub, but before that he was working for a smaller company that was paying him pretty good. Then he decided he wanted a little bit more money, so he started shopping around for other jobs, and then he got the job at GitHub. And between the money that he got, stock options too.
Jeez.
So like when he got this new job, he made sure that he got basically the same package, but with with a bit higher base pay. So altogether, it works out to like an extra something ridiculous, like 75 to 100K a year between the stock options and what he got as a bonus, so they're not hurting for it. I just don't want to take advantage of it if I can help it.
Oh, well, yeah, of course not. But it's nice that they are
Yeah,
so kind in that aspect.
right. Jessie has a really hard time making friends. And she's very abrasive a lot of times, and she's difficult to talk to. And I think she just... And so, I always get like her and Connor had some problems. She used to have some anger issues, and things were kind of hectic for a little while. And at one point, right after we moved in here, they had a big argument about some things that were going on with them, and I basically had to tell her to leave, And so she didn't come over or hang out or stay around or do anything for like 2 or 3 months after that happened, while they kind of sorted all their shit out. And then she started coming back a little bit, and then a little bit more often, and then they finally got it all fixed. And she's made a lot of effort into trying to be more understanding of everybody's particular, like quirks and issues, and that half of the things that she has a problem with are just things that she's been more or less conditioned to have problems with because of the way even she was treated before, So she's taken a lot of time to figure that stuff out, and we've always been decent friends. We've never been really close friends, but like we sit down, and I've talked to her before about how like I'm having problems like talking to Connor, like, and then she goes, well, he's having problems talking to you. And so then her and I'll have a talk about things. And then it back when she was more angry about stuff, Connor used to think I was like tattling on him almost. And I was like, that's not what's happening. What's happening is if she comes to me and asks me a question, I'm not going to lie to her, you know. But I'm not trying to actively start a fight with you two, you know. But I can't be evasive. Like, she's going to know I'm trying to hide something and then wonder what the fuck, you know.
Right.
So anyway, she's always appreciated that I've been honest with her about things and like stuff that goes on around here in the house and the different stuff and, you know, everything. And they've helped me out. She paid for all the furniture that I got for the room. My sofas and stuff.
Yeah.
Enemy UAV inbound.
She's not unwilling to help me figure this out, at least. You know, I just need to show her that I'm actually trying to do something about it, you know, I guess, is the point.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And I know I called her up out of the blue and I was like, okay, I think I have something I'm planning on doing, and I know it's gonna sound like a lot, you know. It's gonna sound drastic, is what I said. Right? But
Yeah.
I promise I've thought a lot about it, and I think that this is the best option for what I have to work with, you know. So, and it's better than Texas, because my option was Texas otherwise. Because the place that my nephew moved to is small. It's like, they're like large studio apartments, so maybe just a bit bigger than this room I'm in right now.
Right.
But they're only
Which
like
would not be enough for you guys.
but they're only like $500 a month. So theoretically, mom was like, if we had to, we could get 2 of them, or 3, because Demos would have one, she would have one, and I would have one, and that what we could do is maybe let Demos and Alfred stay together, you know, that kind of thing.
Demos your dad?
Demos is my sister's son,
Oh, okay, got it.
the one that my mom raised.
Got it.
Crimson actually provoked by
He's always lived with her, so but the point being, I thought maybe if the worst case we could do 2, because that's only about 1,000 something a month, and it's all bills paid too, you know. But putting 3 people in a tiny, like 400 square foot studio apartment, like for me and the kids, would be a lot.
That would be.
Me and Tommy maybe, and Demos and Fred and mom on our own, you know. Would almost work.
Maybe. But yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah. So anyway, this is a better option, and so she agreed. So that's why I said she said to take it to go to the dealership and do something about figuring out about the tow hitch.
Oh man, I got it. That sounds. I mean, I'm
Well, they
very
don't
sad
want me
for
to
your
get
situation,
thrown
but
out on
I'm
the
very,
street, you know. They're not just throwing us out on the street, but at the same time,
It's easy to feel that way though.
yeah. I'm also just disappointed in the fact that, like I said, I put a lot of effort in the last, like, year or so in trying to, you know, fight to keep things rolling and to make sure we're not all stepping on each other's toes and that everybody's not always mad at each other for something, and, you know, and I've tried a lot.
Yeah, you do, and you know what? You've done a really good job, and it shows. So just because you know the people that you are with are asking you guys to move doesn't mean that you have lost any progression. It's disappointing that you're losing the living situation that you've been comfortable in, but we both know that you've been uncomfortable in it also. You know,
Right.
We've had conversations about this person is upset at me and my kids and I can't do anything about it. So it's tough, but you've made tons of progress. tons. I mean, so much progress. I don't even know if I can catalog all of it quickly, but
Well, to be fair, 2, 3, what was it, 4, 5 years ago? Well, 4 years ago, I guess, when we moved up here to the new place, the new place, because I've been up here 10 years. So 4 years ago, when we moved over here, if this had been, see, the problem I'm having is 4 years ago when we had to move, I was ready to go back to Texas. I had money to do it, you know,
right.
and we talked about it and decided that that wasn't what we wanted, and we stayed here. And that, I think, is what makes me upset, you know, because I told him even before that, I said, I really am so angry with you for that, because you knew that that this was going to be such a problem for me because of income, and I wanted to go when I had the money to do it. And everybody said, no, it'll be fine, and it was fine, I guess, but I was still under the impression that this was our long-term, life plan solution for me and him,
Yeah.
Arm strike incoming.
That you guys were gonna cohabitate. Yeah.
Yeah. And I told him, even back when I said the last time, I said, I'm going to go home and I'm going to try to get some money together and I'm going to try to do some stuff and I'm going to come back, that's what I was going to do during the COVID stuff when we had to move the last time. But I'm just mad because I feel like even in the last month or two, I put in energy into trying to do these things, and I don't know. I know they didn't mean for it to be like that, but it just
Yeah.
really felt like an ambush, and I was out thinking, this is nice, we haven't done this in a really long time, and I miss my friends, and I miss hanging out, and everything was going along pretty good, and then this,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna pin this so I don't lose it.
So, yeah. Yeah.
I gotta get 25 kills with the suppressor on the
Oh, I barely know her.
on the tracker. What? It says, with the suppressor attachment and the tracker and ninja perks equipped, get 25 kills from behind. Oh, okay. Do I have tracker and ninja equipped? I don't. I do on that one.
Dude,
That's
I
not-
finished the endowment, got your 6 event without even trying.
Yeah, so did I.
Logged in, it was like, you did it. I was like, oh.
What did I say? The
Ninja,
tracker and ninja?
suppressor, tracker, ninja behind. Yeah.
Okay. Couldn't remember what the other one was.
I need the compensator and the grip on this PMG7. It's pretty wayward. I bet the belt fed in Warzone is only 210 rounds and not 500, huh?
I think it's only 150.
Really?
Yeah. I think it had 150 rounds in it. Which is still a lot, because I think I was using it one day and I never had to reload it.
That's wild. I just need the grip and the compensator, and then I can dial in. But I need like 6 more levels for those.
Neutralize all threats.
I got the Grow done yesterday earlier today with Diamond. I'm working on the AEK too, but still need to do stupid PR12. Not that I need to, because I have the other ones all leveled up. I can just do them, but completion. And I can't get headshots with this stupid thing because it jumps so much.
Which one are you trying to get headshots with?
The TR12 or whatever it is.
Oh, the TR2.
Yeah. Long barrel, vertical, commando. I can do rapid fire, but that's it.
Dude, I hit that guy so many times. This GPRM7 shoots marshmallows.
It does.
The mini ones too.
The insect goes on until the bit. I am
Enemy care package above. Hostile UAV
the
ahead. Hostile RPA in your AO.
Oh,
Oh shit! CXD got me. Got me into my dreams of. Fuck, they're in the back. Oh crap! Where'd he go? Come from?
He jumped.
Oh, good jump then. Funeral take. There's a guy in the red office. Or not in the other office. This is it the red office? It's the red office, the brick office. Oh! Jesus Christ, these guys. No way. That fucking AEK shooting me, not the AEK, the TR2 gotta be 7.62 rounds.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Yeah, he ate like 7 of them
Jeez.
to the chest, and then hip fired me with his SMG.
That's dumb. Was it Sayokas?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, because it's the one that looks like Sons of Anarchy. Like that sort of looks like SOA, whatever it was. but I think that's what it is because all I saw was like the S and some things, you know.
Yeah.
Requesting recon overhead.
I got the Silent Hunter. Oh gosh, there was two. Yeah, yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, he's cheating.
Keep it that way.
There's two of them I think that are walsing, Bigfoot and him. I don't think anybody's doing like aim bots, but there's very definitely some walls going around.
Yeah.
Task Hellstorm against my target.
A Hellstorm.
What the hell, Storm?
What the? Bigfoot.
Yeah, him.
Like there was nobody. I swear to God, I just went like 2 full rotations around the map. Didn't see a single guy. Come around a corner while I'm reloading because I've been pre-aiming things. Bullshit! I got him with my friggin'
TACOM, deploying napalm strike.
Aw. Forget it's a single fire. So I pop out and I'm like, pow!
Surprise! It's for me.
Hey, not the kind of surprise I like. So the people from Temu who I ordered like
Yeah.
Yep.
What about it?
Oh, I reported him. I didn't do it the first time, but I did it this time.
The guy you ordered from Temu?
Oh no, Temu. I was like, is this the same guy? I was talking about that guy. Anyway, I ordered a fan from Temu, but I obviously don't have any place to put it right now. So I had said I was going to send it back, and they sent me a message and said I don't need to send it back. They'll just give me the refund.
Marshall's people are no food.
And so I'm like,
Nice.
I guess I'm finding a place to stick a fan then. Like to put it away. Told my mom like if we end up I was so mad like the first day or two, and I'm glad that I, just took a breath because I was like, let's just crap and
All threats neutralized.
break everything we leave behind so they can't make any money on it.
Do what now?
I said, let's just pack what we can fit in our suitcases and leave, and then break everything that we leave behind. Like they're gonna go like, oh look, the TV, and they turned it on, it's got a big crack in the middle of it, and
Yeah.
oh look, she left the beds up, the mattresses, but they go to get them and we cut them open. They're all sliced to shreds.
Glad that you had your moment and
Yeah.
gone from the, yeah.
I mean, I can be petty, but I'm not petty. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I was trying real hard to not be petty with Shira, but
Well,
I
she
came home last night and needed to
defend yourself. Yeah.
like trying to rehash what I was saying, and then I was like, you know what? Let me just start over.
Yeah.
Stepped out and I just started talking, like as if I was talking directly to her.
Yeah.
And I think that helped the most, but. Oh, my daughter, who, admittedly by herself can't read social cues and is a bad communicator, going off on, things that I said without actually asking me what it was that I meant is like, do you
Peak.
not understand yourself? And,
Yeah. Peak autism teenagers.
yeah, we talk all the time about how we have autism, about that we have difficulty with. How could you do this to me?
Right.
How come the autistic people are always so like the most critical of other autistic people who don't communicate well?
See, that's fair. That's one of the biggest problems I have here too.
Mm-hmm.
Tommy is just as autistic in this house, somewhat more in some cases, depending on how you define things. You know,
Mm-hmm.
one of his problems is that it doesn't matter. He has not gotten past the impulsivity to just if he wants it, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and expecting him to, despite the fact that we have been trying to get him to not do it for the last 10 years, continuing to expect him to, knowing that it's going to happen because he can't do anything about it. And he's
Mm-hmm.
trying not to, but he will eventually not be able to stop himself, right?
Yeah.
Expecting more than that from him and not at least accepting that that's who he is and dealing with it when it happens is ableist. And definitely against, you know, shows little respect for his autism while we have to tiptoe and cater to everybody else's needs and things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not
Taking the lead.
upset. It'll be better for all of us. Not having to deal with other people acting like jerks all the time because something happened, you know. Or, you know, not having to deal with everybody blaming him all the time because they think something happened, but it actually didn't happen, you know.
Right. Yeah, that's a big one.
And starting over too, because I'm gonna look at him when we move and be like, all right, we're starting fresh. I can be down with the we don't blame Tommy for stealing things anymore. If Tommy can be down with the I won't steal things anymore, I will just ask. You know?
Yeah, I'm running that with Blake. It's really hard. Like, I don't know. Like,
It's
how
a
do
it's
you-
a it's a thing. It's a thing. It's actually one of the diagnostic things for like ADHD and like you know, things like that. The impulsive food, you know, low impulsivity. I mean, not low. Low impulse control is a trait of ADHD and autism.
even more things that are.
So, and he has, so, you know, it is what it is. I'm also looking at, I look at, but anyway, the point being, I think that, we can start over and then we can let go of some of the things that we've been holding on to this whole time, you know?
Yes. Nutsack. Golly, Willikers.
Who's the other guy that shot him, though? Here! Oh, I couldn't get him. Crab guy is weird.
Crab season? Yeah.
Yeah.
Golly, Willikers, these same three guys triple stack all the time.
Got him.
No, they're behind you.
You got another one? Oh, he was on the thing I couldn't fire. I mean, he knew I was there, so I really didn't have much recourse. I put rapid fire on it, which gives me just a little bit more. Oof. You're throwing grenades at me? What the fuck?
Crab season is it's ridiculous.
I don't know what you thought you'd hide there in that corner for.
Of course, I did also spawn 3 times in the same exact spot.
I mean, if we're on a spawn rotation that then they know where we're gonna be, I hate that. That's like my leap. And I killed you, Dodo. You knew I was there too. What a weirdo. Oh, crab season. Hi. Okay, I just killed your teammate, so I kind of expected you. Oh, there he is again. Watchdog is probably his.
Probably. Let's go hide underneath the map and just watch it.
Okay, I'm about to pop out. Oh, it's Angel has a watchdog helo. Dun, dun. Did I miss? It doesn't go through bushes? But his bullets do. That's crazy.
Requesting care package deployment.
Ah, shoot me. Thank you. I needed more ammo anyway.
I'm just waiting for somebody to come flying around the corner at me while I'm underneath the map right here.
Ouch. You're under the map?
Well, I'm on the elevator underneath the in the
Oh,
space.
underneath the space, yeah. On the map, but under the house.
Yeah, just waiting to see if they'll come over.
House requesting COA.
Why can't I take this thing down, dude? Like, I've shot it like 6 times. That one missed for no reason. Oh, it's gonna take off now? Great, that's cool. I'm supposed to destroy airborne kill streaks to get, or kill streaks and like assault packs and shit to get gold on this
Enemy
stupid.
watchdog helo inbound.
Oh, cool. Now they have another watchdog helo. Awesome sauce. No. I give no shits anymore. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, Gamerman now knows where I am all of a sudden.
Supposed to be the CIA's best. Act like it.
Established watchdog helo on station above.
Well, now I have a watchdog helo.
I can't hit it, dude. I guess I need the other rocket launcher, because did they just take yours out?
No, I took theirs down.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, what the fuck did they use?
Care package NZ marked.
Oh well.
Overwhelming effort.
The Stuggle. His name is the Stuggle. He forgot the comments to Nick. Embarrassment.
Are you working on this? All the math assignments? And what about your other class? The other classes. So you're almost just done with math, but you still have stuff to do in the other classes. And you're out of school? Today was the last day? Yesterday? No. Oh, no, out, like out.
No.
Oh, okay.
I thought you meant like.
No, yeah, you are out now time-wise, but not out of school. Okay.
The sound tech guy at our church is leaving. He's the son of the pastor, and he's done a remarkable job creating the whole like thing and keeping it up. But he's moving to Iowa with his wife in like a month.
Uh-oh.
So last night we were at church going over like the whole like setup and breakdown and how to turn everything on and all that stuff with everybody else who was interested. And Seth was there, and Seth is super cool. He's like maybe a year older than you, though he's pretty much our age.
Yeah.
And so I looked at him and I was like, man, you must be feeling all the feels right now. Poor guy almost started crying.
Aw.
It's real hard. It's real hard. I was like, oh man, I'm sorry.
I wasn't trying to make you upset again. I was just making a comment.
Yeah.
Hi. I have
like Seth a
autism.
lot. Yeah. They were like, and these are the packs that the musicians use. This is, how they adjust their in-ears. And look, we can see that we're messing, we're playing with this, and now this is louder than that, or whatever. And whose profile is this? Oh, it's Dave's. Sorry, Dave, I'm messing with your settings. And I was like, no! And they were like, just make sure that if you're, on, if you're messing with this, that people are adjusting the right packs, because they don't want to adjust somebody else's. And I was like, yeah, please don't touch mine. I'll get real autistic real fast.
Extra quick.
How did that guy kill me?
I'll go from being, oh, okay, kind of autistic, to what? Full blown.
Yeah. If it sounds different, I'm lost.
I don't know
Doesn't
where
matter if it's the same song.
it doesn't sound right. I practiced it this way.
Well, because I'm so like contextual with music, if it sounds different, then suddenly I don't know where the pocket is that I'm supposed to be sitting in,
Yeah.
and I get like super lost. Oh no, where's the rest of that triad I was building? Is it the right note? It's awful.
I don't know what's happening. Everything is different.
It's bad, man.
Should eat something. Dropping little reels of
Enemy UAV inbound.
Ooh, I've got a war machine.
Nice.
Let's go, buddy.
What the?
Requesting care package deployed. Requesting recon above.
Oh, they killed me. It's okay.
Why?
No.
Establish our on station.
Got somebody with my LDBR. There's one way back there. I could go skiing. have any interest
Yeah,
in
but
skiing.
it's going to be the culture.
Yeah, the actual.
I'm sorry. How am I missing these guys?
Aftermarket care package LZ.
No way.
My guys overhead.
Bullshit. No, I got mounted. No, dang it. Got mounted on the wall. I couldn't get it. Ah.
Jet call. Enemy watchdog Delo inbound.
Force. I'll tell you what, the LMGs take down those helicopters real fast.
Yeah, they do.
Hostile assault pack destroyed. Enemy CUAV inbound. Enemy sentry turret.
I hear you typing, and I'm like, it's either work or he's typing a message. Ooh, no, thank you.
Hostile UAV established overhead.
No, no, I ran out of ammo. Barge.
What the fuck's going on out there?
Oh gosh, he came back and got me. Ugh. Oh, there's 3 back here. One,
Always 3, because the 3 of them are just chasing each other
2.
to get kills.
Gotta reload real quick, cause. Easy, says the cheater.
Like
Eh,
your mom. That's
that's
better
a
than I
good
could
one.
come up with.
Who said that? One of our guys? That's funny.
They're the CIA. You think they were just gonna let you walk all over them?
apart.
Ba, ba, ba.
It's so much fun watching it fall apart in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
It's so much fun watching.
Yeah, yeah.
And then at least I get mine. You know what I mean? Like, let's all just call out the cheaters. Let's just do it. Let's just start calling them out. But in roundabout ways that, you know, hurts them.
Team Deathmatch. Remind the fugitives that actions have consequences.
I think I just got 5 of them. That was awesome. It was bizarre. This guy tried to shoot at me. He must have shot at me like 8 times. And couldn't actually hit me. It was the most legit thing I've ever seen in my life.
It's given up the lead.
I wanna go.
Gain the advantage. Now hold it.
This guy? Is it the Hitman, Hitman Molly? Because he just shot me like 7 times and missed me most of them. All I did was move like this.
Inspector G2, I think, actually. Uh, 20 minutes left.
3 headshots. Still can't kill the guy.
Oh my gosh, this gun.
We're winning. Keep it that way.
I was in that corner the whole time, but I hit from that.
many? That was an entire clip. And I know I didn't hit all my shots, but I didn't miss that many either.
I'm just going. Jeez Louise.
I just need 3 kills and that guy is one of those guys out there was a sleeper agent.
Hostile UAV established overhead.
He's right here. Shot by like 3 people behind me too.
I know, for real.
No way, dude. Right, well, we didn't lose by.
Not by that much. Yeah, it's the beginning of the game. A compensator. You know what? I think there's range specific recoil.
Hmm.
If you go into the firing range with an LMG and shoot the 10 and then the 25 and then the 50 and then try to hit the 100, why is the 100 so hard to hit?
I don't know. That's crazy.
I'm getting like body, body, body in like the 10 and the 25. It's barely moving at all. And then the 50 jumps around a little bit. And then 100? Oh my gosh. I literally can't hold it steady.
Do we have to have the? I know I asked you this already. If we use that the bag, you have the crossbars. You said, right?
I have the crossbars.
Yeah, and it sits on top of the crossbars.
Yes.
Okay, that's Mom was asking, and I was just double checking that I was correct before I.
Yeah. So it has 2 straps in the very front, 2 straps in the very back, and I think 3 straps along the side.
Yeah.
And those straps are plastic clips. So
Okay.
you loop it around the bar and then clip it in, and then you cinch the things tight.
The tight. Okay.
And then I like cinch it tight and then tie it. So
Oh yeah, yeah. So it doesn't
doesn't-
come undone. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's a headache. I'm not gonna say it's easy, but once it's up and like cinched in, then it's pretty much steady. The only thing is that going to like a hotel overnight, you'd have to decide if it's worth it to you to like leave it
Or take it
active.
out.
Yeah.
We've taken the lead. Stay on task. Overdrive. Engagement windows open. Go, go, go! Hostiles reclaim the lead.
What the shit, dude? Like, you know what, Mr. Wayne? I'm gonna be that chick today. Rage. Rocket blam.
Claim the advantage. Now hold it.
Rocket blam. I'm 3 for 3 shots so far. I've killed somebody every time I fired this thing.
Nice.
I had to say something. Missed the last one. How did I have 4 rockets though? Weird.
Oh, that's
Where did that shot go? Nice, 18 stars. Let's go. I don't care about the stars. I just want to shoot 'em. Make 'em mad.
There is no way that guy ate that many LMG bullets.
He came at me with a sledgehammer. Smashed my head to bits. He's up in the top. Watch out. Rocket blam. They're so mad at me for killing them with the rocket. It's crazy.
Why?
He's in here again doing another finishing move. That's so funny.
Kids these days.
The rocket blam. He's up in the front here, I bet. Was he not hiding? Okay. He didn't hide. He's still mad though. I came back and killed him again. Sing along and wonder. And there's another one over here getting me.
Oh my gosh, this Papa squat. Oh, come on.
Rocket blam! You guys wanna mess with me? Come on, mess with me. Oh, I hit the wall.
Nice. I think I just got like 8 kills in a row or something.
No, that's you. Damn, sorry.
That's me.
One in the
Alright.
kitchen? Or he's
Yeah,
upstairs?
Papa squat just slid in and got me.
He left.
Yeah, no.
Oh, if he's in here with me? Ah! Ah! Papa squat.
Ah, behind me, Papa squat again. This guy.
We switch spawns again. Papa squat, coming in.
Ah, nuts.
Where'd he go? Where'd he go? We killed him? Did we kill him? We didn't kill him. He's in here. He ran through. He's upstairs. Crap. Footprints
Ooh, I got
everywhere.
that 4 grip on my
They all went up.
now.
Thank you, kill team. They were better than you today.
Is that your last one?
I'll do one more. I can do one more. Oh, dude, I didn't get the play of the
Oh,
game.
that's fun. What?
This guy looks like he's cheating. I mean, I know it's overdrive, but
Still.
still though. All the new players that's freaking me out. I'm like, it's May. There shouldn't be this many new.
I don't, yeah. Yeah.
There shouldn't be this many new players in May.
No.
Just doesn't make any sense.
Isn't Teeds in Colorado? Arizona or something? Isn't Teeds in?
Yeah, he moved to Phoenix, I think,
Yeah,
or
Yeah.
near Phoenix.
I thought. Hey, I thought he was in Colorado, but he's in.
Yeah. Bizarre. It, I think they did add a range recoil
Maybe it's. We'd have
because
to-
I just shot at the wall in front of me, and the GPM G7 goes like straight without recoil. It goes straight up. At 100 meters, I am fighting side to side horizontal recoil, like in a huge way. It's like swinging back and forth, and I'm like really actively fighting to hit it. Bizarre. But it's worse when I'm trying to shoot at a person. I wonder if they did that to combat Cronus. If you're hitting like all of your shots at 100 meters or 70 meters, because the Cronus is correcting the recoil that fast, that's how you would find it, right? Like,
Maybe. People who are abnormally good at those shots that far out for no good reason.
yeah. Like I said, man, since watching Swag like go from hitting shots to being hopeless, I'm even more resolute that people are going like big on the Cronus stuff. I think it makes it.
They're on the
really
back
a lot more
spawn.
obvious when you see a Call of Duty Pro suddenly unable to hit shots.
Yep. Oh, it's
And
a big.
understand. Yeah.
Yeah, like well, there was even a guy who went to a tournament that got like because they have to use the computers there.
Mm-hmm.
Since he had to use the computer that was given to him because they're all like the same. You know what I mean? Like in the tournament, everybody has the same rig, all set up the same way. You know.
Right.
There was somebody, I don't remember who it was, but he couldn't play in the tournament because he couldn't hit any shots.
I don't know where people are.
They're in the back or something? I don't know. That's crazy. Like, we keep...
How many like tagged down real fast by snipers and then.
Yeah, but every time I'm up here in the top thing, they know where they see me.
Like yeah.
What the I didn't hit any of those shots? That's crazy. I mean, like, what I mean is they were hitting, but they weren't killing him. Nuts.
Oh my god.
They're on the other spawn now, it looks like.
Guy ran around me faster than I could turn around. How was that possible?
They're all coming from the middle for some reason?
I'm okay. Simultaneously in front and behind me.
I think I was completely oblivious. Excuse me, that was my tag, thank you. Oh, there's... Are you kidding me?
How did you not die? Good grief.
They're in the back. Back that way. You shitting me?
That tag did not last long enough for me to grab it. That's annoying. I don't like any of them are particularly amazing either.
They got a trophy over there, so watch out.
Commence counter UAV operations.
Behind us. Behind. I got him. Holy shit. Another one. I'm out of ammo. 2. Oh, tactical reinsertion. I kept him back again.
Flew in the ramp and didn't see anybody.
Because they were all behind us, coming up the ramp behind us.
Yeah, I guess so. Come on.
Oh, come on.
Come on here.
There's no way. Kiss my ass, dude. He's up here in the tower. I drill charged him. I shot him. I drill charged him again.
Finish lines in sight. Don't let up.
They're behind us now. Put that damn thing down. I ran right into that.
Oh, imagine he knew exactly where it was. How
Oh,
bizarre.
imagine. That was crazy. He just jumped around the corner right on us, huh? Amazing. I don't have a SAM turret out, so it's not like they have a UAV up. There's 2 down here in the back, pushing around. I'm spawned on the other side.
No way. None of those shots hit his head. Sorry.
We still won.
A bunch of jobs, man. You won't forget this.
Yeah.
This will be perfect, because if you're off, I'm off, and it's been about 4 hours.
Yeah. You did a lot today. You accomplished a lot. You felt your feelings. You moved through your feelings. You lined things up. You're doing a good job.
Yeah, working on it.
And I reported about 800 cheaters.
Doing God's work, supporting cheaters. Alright, chat. We're gonna hop on.